Hi Collective, I'm guided to take my deck, the nature of this connection. I don't know why, I heard it. Courtship, incoming communication. Is somebody getting ready to court you, Collective? Let's see who this is. This is what's coming towards you. Somebody who is possessive, but in a good way towards you, like protective, in a protective way. That's a good thing. A good energy. This person has a good energy. Caring for you, like a caring partner. I'm not gonna be surprised if a card caring partner drops on me here. Let's see. Well, too many cards. This is true intimacy for you. It can be, okay. Closeness, real closeness. And we have to work on this. Maybe you had someone that wasn't good for you, like a manipulative person, wolf in sheep clothing, somebody pretending to be something that they're not, or disguising their true intentions, having a good facade. That's what I'm getting. Let's see how this ties into this story, this love story, the first one that I'm picking up on here. Let's see. So this is new love, wish fulfillment, somebody with whom you have soul connection, and you, it's like you're considering to reject the offer. I don't know why. You feel that it's a karmic tie because maybe you're projecting all wounds onto it, I'm hearing. You had someone who you weren't compatible with. So now you're not sure. You don't know what's divinely guided, actually. And this person that you got going on something with, they're not manipulative. They're like a true love. I'm hearing caring partner again. You're not, wait. You didn't create anything with them just yet, I'm getting. It takes patience for something to come out of this. If there was something with a previous partner, maybe you were in a marriage, maybe you couldn't have a baby, you were patient, but they were not your true soulmate. That's what I'm getting. So I don't know if you didn't want this baby subconsciously, or something stopped you, or something protected you from this. I'm not sure. This is what I'm getting. Let's see what else. Yeah, you were guided to drop this, to give up on this, not to try anything anymore, because they were breadcrumbing you the whole time. But new love is on the horizon, somebody who's gonna court you. They will communicate to you, with you. It's a new person, or maybe you know them, but they're coming to you in a new energy or something like that. It doesn't have to be that they're completely new. It's just that maybe you didn't have anything with them, so that's how they are. This is your match. This one is your match. You can build generational wealth with them if you want to, if you choose to. What else is here for the collective? Let's see. I'm hearing something that they're good for you, and then they're gonna be good to you. That's what I'm also hearing. This person. Maybe you're thinking about this person or sensing this energy or something. It's a ride or die person. Yeah, you're contemplating on this. This is not just an attraction and temptation. This is not a distraction also. No. If you're concerned about this, this is not who they are. And if you're wondering if this is a karmic person, it's not. It's not a karmic one. No toxicity or something like that. Maybe you don't know that you are a healer, that you have a healing energy, and that many people want to be in energy because of it. Maybe you don't understand your role. I mean, the role you have in their lives. You don't see that you're like an earth angel to them. Maybe you're timid or something in some kind of way. I don't know. Deeply, like deeper, not. So you're separated from a selfish person who will break from you. That's what I'm getting. You got it to separate, to give up on this. You understood your lesson. Maybe it was a hard separation, but you did it. So new love is on the horizon. This person is somebody who you wish, the partner you wished for, maybe dreamed about, but like you wanted it. It's more like that, more compatible. Let's see what else is here. If I'm gonna get a little more from these cards, or I'm gonna take the tarot. You can support the channel collective. Look in the descriptions of the channel to find the link. You can tip any amount. This is an energetic exchange with me, so then I can deliver more precise energies, more readings that sound like a personal one, even though they're the collective one. It's easier for me to pick up on the energy, and part of it goes to good causes. We give back. You can choose the amount. The first one didn't protect you enough. The second one is going to be very protective. That's good. That was the problem with this person. They were ready to fight for things the right way, for things that matter. For some of you, the new person is not a reconciliation. For some other of you, somebody else here, the reconciliation is not divinely guided here with the past person. But if it's a reconciliation with this good energy, then that's a different thing. Let me see if there's anything. Yeah, the past one was arrogant. Maybe arrogant in this deck means more egotistical, you know. Not ready to grow. Let me see. Somebody... I cannot understand whose energy this is. Somebody... There was a ghosting here. And it can be ghosting between twin soul partners. And now... somebody is done watching. This could be one scenario. For others of you, it can be that you're not watching your ex anymore. Because you see them as deceptive, you wanted to detach from this. Went into private mode, like didn't want to be seen online or to look at them or for them to look at you, something around this. Like you disappear. That's what I'm getting with this ghosting for some of you. That's what I said, it's a second scenario. Still, these people can be telepathically connected to you, communicating like this, still. But, you know, you can you can release this past person, the one that's not good for you. Let's see what else is here. I want to see if these cards are talking. It was more or less full with this first person. Something tied you to them, and there was no... It was misfortunate somehow. No celebration, no fulfillment. Something was... I'm hearing empty, shallow, or hollow. Something around this. No growth. Maybe it was hard to separate. So you maybe hang on to this for quite some time, maybe too long. Let's see what else is here. But now you're guided towards a true potential partner. Real woman, real man, however you take it. It doesn't matter, this is just the energy. For some of you, you were questioning who is your divine partner, who you're compatible with. You were trying to understand, maybe to recognize what kind of energy is the first one and the second one, what's good for you. Maybe you're confused. I'm gonna take one more card and then I'm gonna... Okay, so the past one was competitive with you. They maybe even put you in competition. They didn't propose, and they were very non-committal. They weren't committal with you. So you were guided to step away from this. Now you're heading towards commitment. You blocked this one. Maybe you blocked them online or whatever. Or you're guided to do so. That's okay. Maybe they were very charming. But that's not the only reason why we pick up partners, naturally. Somebody is watching you, like, thinking you're a good catch. But they know you got standards, that's good. They should live up to their standards, these standards that you have. And you too should. We should get in touch with what our standards are, always. And not disregard them just because we don't, it's hard to separate, okay? Too many cards. Maybe a lot of communication is expected. Again, I see wish fulfillment and somebody who's coming towards you in a steady manner, committal manner. Walking away. You walked away. You walked away from somebody who wounded you. That's what happened. This person that we talked about, the past one, the non-committal, immature person, devil, toxic. You walked out of this toxicity. You couldn't handle it anymore. I don't know what happened, but it wasn't good. They could be in their feelings now. I would say that they're a page, but we're gonna see if I'm right. I hear this. Not a real king. Lousy offer, I'm hearing. They bored you and they broke your heart or something like this. Maybe they cheated, they betrayed you, they did something here. You ended it. You ended it and you're waiting for your Prince Charming, I'm hearing, for offer, but offer that's a committal one, that somebody who wants to grow with you, to be fair with you, who's going to take a leap of faith with you, take action, be consistent, ask you to marry them or to be with them, really be with them, and you to be with them, you know, and them to be with you, moving to calmer waters. This person entrapped you, the one who was, I told you, like charming. Something entrapped you there. For some of you, this can be a same-sex relationship. For some. I'm hearing something balancing expectations. Within a commitment. I would say that you walked away from this drama and conflict because it didn't lead to what you wanted. It was too argumentative. I'm getting a lot of competition in a bad way. My voice is getting raspier. Like when you're tired when you're talking with someone. So this is like, I'm getting that this means that there was a lot of fighting, a lot of misunderstanding, like you're talking but you're not being heard and vice versa. So toxicity. So you understood that this is not gonna take you anywhere. Again, my voice is there's something around this. There was a lot of fighting. That's what I'm getting. You were tired of talking about these things. I would say that this person avoided responsibility at any cost. Would do it so still like that. They exhausted you. That's what I'm getting. I mean, it goes both ways sometimes, because when we're not a match, expectations are not managed well. This is why the expectations came out. That's why I heard them. So the expectations were managed well. And this person couldn't give you what you needed. So you had to understand this. You have to try to get out of them something that they cannot give, and vice versa. Whatever they want, you're not giving. So somebody else can give it to them. You don't have to. Let me see what else. Okay. You are close to taking a new path, risking in love, to ask for a second chance in love, a new beginning in love, something that's gonna turn things around for you in a good way. You asking for clarity, honesty, for real change, and then you're gonna accept the offer. That's what I'm getting. When you're certain. Rising up to the Empress, I'm hearing. Let me see what else the collective needs to know right now. What are the messages? So you wait. I need to clarify. I'm not sure. Let me see. Still my voice is not okay. Either somebody was rushing to tell... rushing because you were gonna find out the truth. More truth. Let's see. You weren't guided to move forward and take this path with this person who's not letting go, okay? And this destabilized you. If you were to go that way, that would happen. That would have happened. No. What was coming quick to you was some kind of revelations about secrecy, about, or it become clearer or something, or you acted quickly based on this secrecy, illusions. You understood this. You saw that there was no fulfillment, insecurity, not healing, not at all, not being seen, not being recognized for who you are. Kept you feeling insecure, unattractive even. Like you weren't seen, but now you're getting someone who's gonna be the opposite, because they're gonna work on it, on getting everything with you. I'm not sure if it's a celebration, reconciliation for some of you. It can be. But it's somebody in new energy, but not this toxic person. If you had someone like this is not them. Mm-mm. This is divine. Divine union. It was about who is right for you, who isn't. You couldn't build with this person. Mm-mm. You're headed towards your 10 of Cups, but nobody needs to know this. I feel like you should be silent. So this person who kept you confused, overburdened, and in constant stress because of these arguments and whatever, they are sad and would like to block you from moving forward. Okay, so that's why I'm saying that if it's a reconciliation, it's not with this person. This is not a good energy for you. I would stay out of it. And there's somebody better here. Somebody who's manifesting an equal give and take with you, and you're manifesting it too. This person could be watching you right now. The right one. The one that's going to be truthful. They're not going to stop communicating with you. They're going to be your partner. They know that you got boundaries. So don't worry about it. They're not trying to cross them. They want to offer real love, a real love offer, because you're loving and they love you. You feel like you're left out of options, but no, stability is on your way. Happiness and somebody who's going to be there for you. You're worried about this, but no, you don't. You're worried about treachery, I'm hearing, and about betrayal, about cheating, something around this. But this person is stable and truthful. They are very stable, so you don't need to worry about this. Like an emperor stable, that kind of energy. Unwavering. They didn't hurt you and they're not going to hurt you like the past person. This is not that energy. They're not going to fight about your boundaries. So it's important that somebody's not fighting over boundaries. So trying to make you change them to bend for them, bend over backwards, whatever, no. This might be your concern, but with this person, you don't need to worry like that. They're gonna recognize this and recognize you. You're gonna be seen with them. That's how you're gonna know, because you were unseen here with this person. Very unseen. It's just that connections that people that don't go well together, they're gonna feel unseen. Especially if they're playing out childhood dynamics that they haven't moved on from, they haven't. Okay. They were a page. Yes, they were a page. Immature and are gonna stay like this. You need someone who's gonna balance you out well. This loving energy that you got. Nature, loving nature. That's what I meant. And who can make you, happy, fulfilled. This person who completes you and you complete them, who wants to grow with you and wants to provide for you in whatever way you need to be provided. So they're gonna understand where some of your fears are stemming from. They're gonna know that you were betrayed in some kind of way. They're gonna be attentive to your needs. Because they do want to grow with you. They want this to work. So, you should choose a person like this. You don't have to just accept anything that is offered. Or you don't have to run from good things, depending how you are protecting yourself. Since you're a little scared here. You can take it slowly. You can tell this person that you need it. You need to feel safe. Let's see if there's any anything else that you need to know? So you could move to calmer waters with this previous person who was insecure, narcissistic, like that. I mean, not grown, you know, immature. That's what narcissistic means. It was treacherous waters and fights. This is coming out in circles. We already know this. This is why you're concerned. Too many cards, but let me just look at them. This person who is wanting to collaborate with you wants to sweep you off your feet. For some of you, it is someone you know. I'm hearing childhood memories, potentially, for some of you. And maybe there was a rest period for some of you where somebody was working on something to bring what's right for you, to you. And there's fast action here. And a stable energy. Let's see what else is here. Somebody is anxious and stressed because you're getting recognition and succeeding at something, like whatever. They are treating it as abandonment, like your boundaries, whatever. It's like you would rather be single than with them. That's their problem. They feel betrayed because of this. Oh my God, this is the past person. Yeah, they're feeling betrayed because you're getting stability in love. And this is downfall for them. This is so entrapping. This puts them in Eight of Swords of energy. So I told you, they're not changing. They just want things to go their way, and they just want they're seeing it all from their angle and their perspective, what is, you know, how things go for them. And no, so this is the one who understood your boundaries as something that's not good, but they were wrong, so they needed to grow up and they didn't. So that's what I can say for this energy. And they're trying to interfere here, but don't worry. So like I said, look for the energy that's like how I described it, the other one, who's gonna be good to you and patient with you, care for you, a caring partner. And if this brought clarity, you can let me know in the comments. Otherwise, stay safe. You can support the channel. There's a friendly reminder, and I'll thank you.